Like and subscribe for trees in Italy. Anime hero is about to have a 5-episode flashback. Anime villain, understandable, have a great flashback. Use the hashtag brainy comment to be featured in the next episode. Peeing with an erection. Giving birth. Giving birth with an erection. My granddad was responsible for 35 downed German planes in World War II. Still to this day holds the record as worst mechanic the Luftwaffe ever had. Are you really an HP office jet? Because I wanna mess with your insides and get jammed. Hold on, I'm printing the test results to see if they're cute. They came back positive. I'm in tears. NGL, that was a good opener. Also, I made this account like an hour or two ago, and the amount of people who want to F a printer astounds me. Bro, I get high on weed. Bruh, you like 5 years old. I'm 12 and almost 13. Owned. When you're having sex and she moans your real name instead of your gamer tag. No banner, only Hulk. What if men only shot one really big sperm? I bet that would be a scary first experiment for young Billy. Especially if it flopped on the ground like a fish and you had to stomp it to death every time. When you're building a PC and remember the IO shield because of the memes you've seen 4 times a week about IO shield being forgotten. Michelle Obama really hates this political but puts on her good earrings to address our ungratefulness every year. What a queen. After 4 months, lockdown over, went to a restaurant with my wife to celebrate. I pulled her chair out for her and was instantly verbally attacked by 3 women on another table who called me a sexist pig and ranted some other unrepeatable crap. My wife just took my hand, had tears in her eyes, and we left without saying a word. Our night ruined. We went home and had a pizza delivered. I'm 59. Maybe too old for this crazy world, but my mother taught me to respect a woman. Just saying, my real experience. Me at the beginning of 2020 versus me now. Katara, demanding water. Momo, doing his best. Would it be immoral to raise a baby to believe they're growing up in the 90s by only exposing them to 90s media and telling them the year is 1998, and then one day, when they're a bit older, just expose them to present day media and convince them they were asleep for a long time but didn't age? Why is that? Use a deleted comment. I see. Thanks for the explanation. I never knew about that before. Bye Oliver. Go check yourself into the psychiatric hospital. That's where you belong. For what? They'll assess me and see that I'm in a stable mental state right now. Maybe you need psychiatric care. Never talk to me again. Your dad and I agreed that you will be living with him. You're not welcome here ever again. Glad you're alive. But you are officially a runaway from your fathers, not me. My dad was raised in a conservative Catholic household, but has really made strides since having kids to be open-minded, and has even recently become LGBTQ activist because of my sister. She's not gay, but she dyed her hair blue recently, and he doesn't know the difference. What's your problem, you little bigot? Haven't you seen a lady pee before? Mommy, that's not a lady. Shh, we aren't allowed to speak the truth anymore. True. I had just a mild traumatic brain injury 2 years ago. No direct head impact, just contra cup whiplash. For over a year, I could barely think, couldn't follow conversation, or write a simple email. My 144 IQ was as useful as a Lamborghini with a fouled fuel line. The bank. After Spider-Man takes a loan. One day, Spider-Man will pay. Cats is undeniably a film, brimming with a score cinematography, and performances. It's a motion picture made by a team of filmmakers that can irrefutably be described as existent. Truly one of the films 2019 has to offer. 50 years ago, they tried to stop Catherine Switzer running the Boston Marathon. Yesterday, at 70, she ran it again, wearing the same number. Disabled parking only. Sorry ma'am, that's for disabled people only. I play Candy Crush and call myself a gamer. Carry on then. 12 years of medical school. Doctors. Karen and her essential oils. A 51-year-old woman was attacked in her bedroom by hitmen hired by her husband. She wrestled him, bit him in the genitals, hit him with his own hammer, and choked him while offering to call an ambulance if he admitted who hired him. I'd also like you to explain to me that if COVID-19 didn't hit the United States until 2020, how does Anthony Fauci have a mask that says 2019 on it? Get rid of the toxic people in your life. Well, that's a weird way to tell me to kill myself. If women paint their eyebrows, we can paint our beards. Since Hez bragging about clapping the army's cheeks, I wonder if he can do what they do. I roll. Well, I'm a US Army veteran, so yay. I cannot imagine how nervous Gordon Ramsay's wife must get before he eats her pussy. Anime character. We have to find an important person. Other anime character. How are we going to find them in this crowded city? Important person. Hey, you free today? F yeah, I am. Hello vegans. If pigs are so smart, why do 66% of them build houses with ineffective stupid materials? She has a boyfriend everyone. Yes, her cheeks are getting clapped every night. Life goes on. Move on you simps. Me, reading the 54 applies. Anti-mom. It's okay if you don't finish your plate, because you're only human. And a vast majority of food waste comes from corporations and government organizations throwing it away, and not households. Anti-dad. As long as you live under my roof, we will communicate and negotiate the terms and rules together to make it the most pleasant living experience for the both of us. This is the Adams family. That's because the Adams are a healthy family. Simp. She deserves the hate, cause she can't accept that she has flaws and can do wrong. Shut up B. You act like you care about her character when all you want to do is tear her down. I know you call anyone that's supportive a simp because the idea of having a friend is so fucking foreign to you. You cannot coexist with people who don't want you to exist at all. I want to live in a world where people wearing swastikas or rainbows or black power shirts can coexist without physically attacking each other. Minorities. We deserve rights. Literal Nazis. You should die. Some dipsh. Can't we all get along? Notre Dame's president insisted in-person classes were worth the risk. A week into the semester, they're shutting down. If you can't think of a word, say, I forget the English word for it. That way people will think you're bilingual instead of an idiot. We don't want Mexicans, we don't want Muslims, we don't want gays, and we absolutely do not want black color people in America. Out. My Twitter account got suspended for 12 hours after giving my opinion. If this doesn't change, I will be contacting my lawyer. Warzone. Multiplayer. Spec Ops. I was 12 years old when I came out. True story. I was told by a priest that I didn't have a choice to be gay or straight. I was gay and I had a choice to be authentic about who I am or hide it, and that God was really proud of the choice I had made. That's literally how it should be for everyone, because that's how God actually feels, I think. And this, friends, is the proper Christian response to coming out. I'm so glad that you had this support. If you ever feel useless, remember that Reddit has an uninstall button. Chew. Cocaine affects everybody differently. Wife, I bought you a present. Me, oh boy, what is it?